Welcome, fam. Welcome. Okay. We're live. Oh, shit. Mhm. Okay, we're live. Let's see. We're live. Let's see. Mhm. Welcome, fam. Welcome. Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know where you're watching from. Welcome, fam. Welcome to the Tartaria Frequency Weekend. It has been a week ago. I haven't uploaded any video, so I thought let me do the Frequency Weekend. Amsterdam, I saw Amsterdam. Welcome, fam. Welcome. So, double tap the screen, share this live stream. We just started not even 1 minute ago. Yeah, exactly 1 minute. So, fam, today we are going to dive into the Frequency Weekend. Before we start the sound vibration, we will do the theory, the science behind it, what is really going on. So, this is important to know before we continue. The first half of the live stream, we are going to dive into the what we are not supposed to know. This book, we are going to do a lecture on this book and the chapter on sound vibration. We are going to use the main book and we are going to also use the companion, the book of images. Why is this important? Why is it important that you know? Let me see, that you know what has been hidden from us, what education forgot to tell us. The second half, we are going to do a little bit of frequency, vibration, sound vibration. We are going to use this crystal tuning fork. We're going to use the crystal singing bowl, and we're going to use the original copper bell. In the lecture of today, we are going to also dive into copper because you need to know what or how, because everything is connected. Perhaps now you might say, hey, why is this relevant? It's connected to your health, it's connected to your environment, it's connected to your energy, it's connected to everything around you. But we will dive into this later on. First, I want to welcome everyone. We just started 2 minutes ago, but we will jump into the live stream, the lecture, in 3 minutes. What I want to ask everyone is to double tap the screen, share this live stream. Let's get this to 1K likes. Share this live stream. Feel free to comment, ask, engage, because this will get the views up. This is a message that everyone need to get this message, because humanity at this moment is very disoriented. Because humanity is in a disoriented state, we don't know where to go. We don't know where we are headed. Now we are in a movement, in a period, in a season of awakening. We have a few people that are bringing the truth out, bringing the awakening, just like with before the Jews. They were a group of people that were warning the world that, hey, something is off. And we came to know that indeed they were right. Matter of fact, right now, the real researchers, the real people that we can really rely on if it comes down on accurate information are the truthers, the independent researchers. Family, let me know where you're watching from. Let me know where you're watching from. Double tap the screen, share this live stream. Just one moment. Let me see. Just one moment, fam. One moment. Yeah, got it. Fab. Jamaica. Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know where you're watching from. This is not a lecture or live stream on a religion. So if you happen to think that it's about religion, feel free to stick around. But no, it's not about religion at all. Let me know where you're watching from. I'm from Curacao. Rowan, Montana. Let me know where you're watching from. Double tap the screen, share this live stream, fam. Share this live stream. Star Radio, UK. Hey, Star Radio. Am I on the radio now, Star Radio? Let me know where you're watching from. So, like I said, fam, first let's get this to at least 2.5K likes. At least 2.5K likes. Double tapping doesn't cost anything, fam. It only shows love. PH, welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, so for everyone that is not new, that has been here, the first half of the lecture I dedicated to the knowledge behind the tuning forks, bells, crystal singing bowl. The second half, we do the sound healing session. Of course, between between the first half, I will ring the crystal tuning fork, singing bowl, and bell. Welcome, fam. Welcome. Okay. Let's wait 3 more minutes. Yeah, so today is going to be a very important day because you are also going to learn how to give your water purpose, because your water is dead water. No purpose. No purpose at all. One of you knows how to give it purpose. So this is what you're going to learn today, amongst a lot more. You're going to learn, or we're going to go through why they remove the bells. And we are going to do the sound healing. I'm going to ring the vibrational tools because there is some aligning and detoxing to do. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the gifts. So we're going to dive into the deleted history so you know exactly why they deleted the history. Why certain people came into power. And 90%, 95% of the world is in modern slavery. Family, welcome to the lecture. Welcome. Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know where you're watching from, fam. So today we are going to do some sound healing and go through the science behind it, why they erased or hide this knowledge. The main focus is the sound healing, the sound vibration session. So, family, do you remember the time that the bells used to ring? Let me know in the comment section. 20 years ago, the bells used to ring every hour, every um, Sunday, every day, the bells used to ring. Do you remember how you felt back then? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat, fam. Do you remember the bells? Do you remember the bells, fam? Style Radio from the UK saying yes. How did you felt when the bells used to ring? Let me know. I heard that silver is mm, also used as a medicine. Indeed, indeed, indeed. But stick around. You will hear more about it. Dieda, I felt recovered. Welcome back, Dieda. Long time. I felt recovered. So, family, they were all around the world, also where you live. Let me know where you're watching from, by the way. I'm curious. Where are you watching from, fam? And for those that forgot, I will ring this crystal tuning fork and sit, relax, and let me know what you feel, if you heard it, what you feel, where you feel it. And then we will jump into the lecture, fam. Let me know where you're watching from. I'm seeing Tunsi, Holland, Dieda, Germany. Let me know where you're watching from. And relax and experience the crystal tuning fork. Let me know if you feel it. Let me know if you hear it. Charlotte, Georgia. Apple, Curacao. Venlo, Zanzibar. Do you realize that it's still vibrating? It's still vibrating. Do you still hear it? You see, it's still vibrating. Just take a deep breath, fam. Welcome to the lecture, family. Welcome to the lecture. Let's dive into the science, the research, the discoveries of what professors, scientists, all kind of people with their expensive names, doctors, PhDs, you name it, because they have the tools to make certain discoveries, to research certain discoveries. Let's dive into what you just heard and felt. I'm going to ask you, did you feel the vibration of this fork? Let me know in the comment section. Did you feel the vibration of this fork? Let me know, fam. Did you hear it? So what is happening? all of these tools, all of these tools, fam, they used to be all around us. They used to ring every hour. We had bells in every household. We hear the bells ringing everywhere. The hotel, when they wanted to call someone, what would they do? They would ring the bell. At school, do you remember what if they had a bell? When it was time to go inside, they would ring the bell. When the ice cream man came, how did everyone know that the ice cream man was coming? Because he had a bell. Everywhere in our life, there were bells, church bells. They were implemented in every aspect of our lives. Why? One must wonder. But what fascinates me was this family, what they were made out of. Because today, today, if we want to recreate those bells, it will not be possible because it costs way too much, way too much. So why do I say this? It's because if you know what they were made out of, it would change everything. If you want to create a bell that we used to hear, what would it cost you? So what were they made out of? Let's start jumping to page 238 or 443. They were made out of copper, known for its high conductivity. Copper was the primary element in many Tartarian bells. It allowed for the transmission of energy, enhance sound purity, and interact with Earth's magnetic field. This one is a pure copper bell. They had tin in them, silver. Some Tartarian bells contain small amounts of silver, which is known for its ability to amplify frequency and enhance healing vibrations. Silver has been used throughout history for antibacterial and energy enhancing properties. They had gold in them. High frequency bells sometimes contain traces of gold, which has unique vibrational properties that interact with etheric energy fields. Gold was also known to be used in ancient Egyptian sound healing techniques. The remaining ingredients is for those that get the book, so you can read it yourself. So we see that those bells, they weren't just things. They were made out of precious minerals, precious materials, but they removed all of them. Because do you hear the bells ringing? I'm going to ask everyone again. Do you remember a time that the bells used to ring? There were church bells, there were bell towers, they were everywhere. Do you remember this time, fam? Let me know in the chat. And double tap the screen. Let's get this to 2.5K likes, fam. Let me know in the chat. Do you remember a time? So, what is happening? They are the graveyard of bells, all at the bells graveyard, and all around the world, fam. So, what is actually happening? That's the big question. Let me see. That's the big question, fam. What is actually happening? Do you have a question before we continue? Do you have a question? So every 5 to 10 minutes, I will stop so I can read questions. Nina, why don't they ring them anymore? So Nina's asking, why do they don't ring them anymore? So bells, if you, because this book is linking everything that they happen to forget to tell us. So there are a few mysteries here. One of the mystery is that one, bells are being used by an exorcism to chase out demons. That's one. They remove all the bells. If we look at the timestamp, 20 years ago, 25 years ago, when they removed the remaining bells, because what you hear right now, they are speakers. They are not real bells. In the same period, more diseases, more illnesses, more wars, more stress, everything became more. So if you ask me why they don't ring them anymore, is because it, one, removes bad energy, and second one is it synchronizes us, harmonizes our body, um, so we can start listening to each other, to earth, to everything around us, because we are not in tune. Like I say, in every weekend frequency lecture session, is that humanity is a band and we are detuned. Those instruments were to tune us so we will be harmonized in peace. Basil pardon us on importance of the copper as one of the components. Indeed, copper is like one of the most important elements, one of the most important elements. Do you have a question? They want to keep us sick. Indeed, because copper, like if we go to the copper chapter, let's just touch base on copper because a lot of people don't know. So copper became a hype is because of the discoveries what is in this book, the Tartaria discovery. 5 years ago, no one was interested in copper. No one. But because the Tartarian Empire, they had copper embedded in almost every part of their lives, and more research came out about the benefits of copper based upon the ancient knowledge. This is why copper is trending now. So to give you an example, if I go to page 271 of 443, I will just read a small part out of it. Wearable copper and energy balance. Tartarians also used copper jewelry and tools not just for beauty, but for bioenergetic regulation. Rings, bracelets, anklets, and necklaces were carefully calibrated to act as conductive loops, subtle guiding energy through meridian points in the body. Think of them like external tuning devices, channeling energy where needed and grounding static fields. You see? This is why I have my copper. I always wear copper. Always. I always wear copper, fam. Always. Let me show you. Just one moment. Let me show you. Yes. Always. Because it's very important. You see, this is my The same one. Do you have a question before we continue? Let me see. My mom gifted me copper bracelet while in Africa and didn't understand why. But your mom knew about the benefits of copper. Your mom knew it. Copper and chakras, a consciousness activator. So copper is way more than you think. Matter of fact, I was looking at a video. I don't know if it is true or not, but this is the reason why I think that it might be true. Because a video documentary on aliens. What is happening? The Anunnaki came for gold, right? And what is happening when they came for this is the official story. They came for gold for their atmosphere because it was damaged during a collage with Earth, or a war, one of those things. They came for gold, but what recent discoveries has found out is that the oldest mines are copper mines. So even before the Anunnakis, they were already mining copper. Um, the documentary about the aliens, about channelers, this was it, about channelers, people that channel. So they channeled and the Council of Nine. And what did the Council of Nine asked was for them to wear copper because this will enhance their energy field, um, and it is also for the connection, the spiritual connection. So we see how many benefits copper has for we as humanity. We have iron deficiency, we have copper deficiency. Men turn bald because of this. Women hair start to become thin on young age because of this. While wearing a bracelet will solve 80% of this problem, 60% of this problem. But in this book, if you want to learn more about copper and the benefits, this book goes deep into this. Copper in health, healing, and spiritual technology. Vibrational healing. We have copper in phones, we have copper everywhere. So let's get back, fam. What is happening, fam? My son, I'm glad to hear it. If you can send me an email or a personal message, I will look into it personally so I can try to speed up the process for you, okay? So what is happening, fam? Easy. The bells. Why did they remove the bells? Why did they remove the bells, fam? Let me know in the chat. Why do you think that they removed trillions worth of bells? Why would someone do this? Now, they are at the Bell Cemetery. Bell cemeteries all around the world, as far eyes can see. As far eyes can see, all around the world. Just laying over there. Just laying over there, fam. Why would they do this? Let me know if anyone has knowledge about vibrations, bells. Why would someone do this? They say World War, but when the World War ended, the bells never returned. So what is happening, fam? What does science has to say? Let me just turn this so you will see before we go into what does science has to say, fam. Tartarian bells were not we are on page 240 or 443. Tartarian bells were not just symbols of spirituality, they were powerful healing devices. Modern science has proven that certain frequencies can heal the body. For example, 432 Hz, known as the natural frequency of the universe. This tone reduces stress, improves health, and aligns DNA. 5 to 8 Hz, the law frequency, is known for its DNA repairing effects. 741 Hz cleanses toxins from the body and promotes healing. Tartarian bells may have been tuned to these frequencies, allowing them to restore health in the population by balancing the body's electromagnetic field. So, in Russia, they have added around 100 bells in a small village just to test this theory. During um, the COVID time, no one got ill. No one got ill. People started to live longer. It's an experiment that has been going on now for, I think, 90 years, something like this. All because of a few bells. Why does a does bells, crystal tuning fork, crystal sound vibration, crystal singing bowl deserves an entire live stream, an entire explanation? Why? Because if you only knew how important it is, when they remove this, suddenly more diseases. Our body became distorted because this is in your body. For those on Facebook, let me just grab the chapter of star fort to show you. So this is a star fort, but you see how they look similar? Look how they look similar. You see how they look similar? This is in your body. This is in your body, fam. So what is happening? Every time the bells used to ring, this would happen to the water in your body. So when when I do this, the vibrations hit your body, and this is happening to the water, the blood in your body. This makes that one, you're aligning, two, the healing session starts, three, you're synchronizing, detoxing, and all the good stuff. The reason that you feel how you feel is not because of the sound that you're hearing. It's because this is happening, tingling, vibrating in your body. Exactly this. When you hear this sound, when you hear this sound, exactly this is happening now in your body. What you are seeing. This is a 741 hertz crystal tuning fork. Detox on energetic level. If it is correct, you feel pulsing effect. If it is correct, you feel a pulsing effect. Because this is at this moment happening to the water and the blood in your body. All of this is proven, fam. All of this. Welcome, Dave. How do you feel, fam? And then we have the crystal singing bowl. This is an 5 to 8 hertz crystal singing bowl. So the 741 hertz is known for detoxing, promotes healing, repair, and a bunch of good stuff. It's for those that get the book to continue to read and learn. Now let's do the 5 to 8 hertz crystal tuning fork. Dave, are you enjoying your crystal tuning fork? Let's do the 5 to 8 hertz crystal singing bowl. How do you feel? Do you feel it? Let me know, fam. Hey, Dave is saying it's awesome. Do you mind coming in the live just 2-3 minutes and tell us what you think about the crystal tuning fork? This was the 5 to 8 hertz, fam. The 5 to 8 hertz crystal singing bowl. 6-7 is saying, whoa. Welcome, Esther. And thank you, Esther, for sharing. Okay. Peaceful. Okay, family. So now that we know the science, we didn't go deep into it because those that want to learn more about what we just spoke, go get this book because this book will teach you exactly what you need to know. It's linking everything. It makes you think. It makes you think, family. Go get it right now. It's tartariaempire.com. Let me just add this one. Just one moment. Just one moment. It's over here. Tartariaempire.com. It's linking everything that they've forgotten to tell us. Copper. There is a chapter on copper. There is a chapter on giants. Let me just go through it with you so you will see it. And there are pictures everywhere. So it's not, trust me, bro. It begins with testimonials of people that lived in the 1800s. Lived in the 1800s. They go deep. They talk about how in the 1800s there were ridiculous amount of hailstorms, huge. There were The world got frozen all around the world. This will make you think that the youngest dryas, is it indeed 10,000 years ago? Knowing that at this moment, So there is a part on carbon dating. Let me just move a little bit over here to educate you about carbon dating. After one page, you know how carbon dating works. If you know about carbon dating, you will second guess if they really know how old anything is. Anything. Because carbon dating, the conditions need to be perfect, literally perfect. So it goes into carbon dating, testimonials of a few people who spoke about the 1800s, that there were lightning storms around the world hitting, destroying cathedrals, destroying churches, destroying mosques, destroying bunch of England, America. There were events happening. And if you do one Google search about the biggest tsunami that happened in the 1800s, you will see that it was around 900 to 800 feet high in the 1800s, swallow everything. No one told us about this. Let me see, Dave. Let me invite Dave. Okay. Dave is going to share his experience with the crystal tuning fork. Welcome, Flatter Dave. Welcome.
Hey, what's up?
Easy, easy, easy. What's up?
Can I
What's
turn on my
up?
camera?
Yeah, of course. Let me change how let me
Yeah,
change
change it.
the one moment. Let me just change it.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to make a quick stop. I'm not sure when, but I'm good for now. So
Let me see if
change
this.
the setup. There we go.
Yes. So Flatter
I
Dave.
can't. It won't. I'm clicking it. It doesn't let me. It doesn't bring up my camera.
Why? Let me see. Oh, one moment. Let me press this one.
There you go. Turn on.
Yes. Yes.
There you go.
Hey, Dave. Hey.
What's up? So here it is. That come through? Oh.
Yeah.
You hear it now?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Earphone. Hold on. Let me take my.
Hey, Dave. Hey.
The beautiful thing about this one is the big one, the 30 centimeters, is if somebody comes in your house, you got a weapon to take them out, and then you can heal them.
But do you enjoy it, Dave?
Yeah, no, it's really good. I'm using my Tesla coil, and it's absolutely amazing.
Both of us got it, Dave.
Yeah.
But I love this one, man.
Yeah,
And
this one is it's absolutely incredible. I told two friends about it, and they both bought them. So
yeah,
I'm gonna actually put it on my new website when I launch next week, and
okay.
it'll be great.
Okay,
the only things I sell on my website are things that I love.
yeah,
I don't care. Right?
That's it.
And this is one of them.
Sounds very nice.
Yeah. So, all right. That's all I gotta say about that. It's awesome. It's worth it. They're not cheap, but you know, you get what you pay for.
Indeed. So you recommend? Do you recommend TartariaEmpire.com?
I do. And I heard the new improved site's going to be better, but the book is great. I have it. It's over there across the room. But yeah, three great products. So I love it, dude.
Okay. Dave got it from TartariaEmpire.com, and Dave, thank you for being who you are, bro.
Thanks, brother.
Okay.
I got a lot of stuff coming up in the future. We'll do another interview. It's going to be great. Okay. Check out my website, flatearthdave.com right now.
Yeah. And the app, and download this app.
Yeah, the Flat Earth app to educate yourself and to educate others.
Yes.
It's amazing. It's all at flatearthdave.com.
Yes. Thank you, brother.
Right, keep up the good work. See you.
Okay, thank you. Hey.
Yeah.
Let me see. How do I do this? Yes. So Flatter Dave got the crystal tuning fork from tartariaempire.com, and his friends also, I think. The crystal tuning forks, they are very popular on tartariaempire.com. So go get it. Um, I'm just glad, happy to hear it one time from the other side. Just let's ring it again for everyone, fam. This one, by the way, is the biggest one. There is 16 millimeter up to 30 millimeters. Let's ring it and let me know what you think about it, fam. Go get your tuning, crystal tuning fork now, family. TartariaEmpire.com. This is the 5 to 8 hertz crystal singing bowl. And this is the bells. Go get it right now, fam. So, let's jump into the sound healing session. Before we start, I will answer a few questions. If you have a question, feel free to let us know. I will answer it. Or if you want to share something, feel free to share it. So, let me see. Why are there no Tartarian buildings in Africa? So, what is happening is that I don't think that there are none, because if you look in South Africa, let me show you, because I think you don't know what Tartarian buildings are. This is why it's important to get the book. No, 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 no. The Spotify ones are tuned on bad frequency. So as you can see over here, do you see this? This is where I live, family. This is where I live. You see? This picture is where I live. And this is where I come from. You see the same style of architecture. These kind of buildings, you have them all around the world. All around the world. In South Africa, Ethiopia, all around the world. Australia, the cathedrals. Do you see the cathedrals? All around the world. This one is also where I live. You see, they removed the tips. So Tartaria, only thing what you need to know is that there were different empires in the empire, to say it like this. And how can you recognize it? By the architecture. Some had cathedrals, some had mosques, some had, so you need to learn a little bit about architecture, then you will know exactly how many empires existed in the Tartarian Empire. And they were all around the world, including Africa. So, what is happening with Africa is that in most parts of Africa, it's not even allowed to dig for those ancient artifacts, knowing that from those ancient artifacts, the West got the most knowledge. But in Africa, it's not allowed. What I came to discover, because this is what I asked: why is not nowhere um, being digged for ancient stuff, but it's not allowed, only for gold, oil, those kind of things. And the reason is to keep Africa where it is. The mud flood. So if we go to the mud flood, the chapter of the mud flood, and this is very, very important. If we go to the chapter of the mud flood, if you see over here in the 1800s, you remember in the beginning, we spoke about the flood. that happened in the 1800s. So, but what is happening is that if we see, we will find entire buildings under the mud. You know that a building in the Sahara, in the desert, if it's not maintained, I think within a few years, it's fully gone. You will never know that there were buildings over there. So this is in San Francisco, America. But this is all around the world. This is happening all around the world. How can you know this? It's because the windows peeking above the ground. Let me know if you have seen these windows peeking above the ground, fam. Did you ever see windows peeking above the ground? Let me see if you are sharp. They tried to tell us they were basement windows, all kinds of designs. Let me see. Beautiful designs. McLean is saying yes in Amsterdam. Didn't you ever ask yourself or wonder there is something off with these windows? One, let me know if you ever pay attention or you notice these windows. And two, did you ever ask yourself what's happening with those windows? Let me know, fam. McLean is saying yes, I asked myself. Teddy is saying yes in Rotterdam a lot. Amsterdam a lot. Family, let me know what country you're watching from. Let me know. And did you see these windows? Because you know what they say. The eyes are useless. You can throw them away if the mind can see. How many eyes have seen this? Let me see. Maybe it's not in your city. It's possible. Let me know what city you live in, what country. England. You see? You see a lot in England. Indeed. Honeybee. Let me know where you're watching from, fam. Let me know. Everyone, let me know where you're watching from. These windows, they have they are different models. They are arches, bows, doesn't matter. Douche is saying Rotterdam. Esther Douche. All kinds of designs. As we can see again. South Africa has them, different designs. All part of the mud platform. When they excavate, they find that there are entire apartments, buildings covered under the sand, under the mud, all around the world. All around the world. Doesn't matter where you go. All around the world. Also where you live. Just pay attention next time. You see? All around the world. Entire buildings excavated, and still we find that we can continue. Again, you see? Real pictures. Real pictures. Real pictures. Film. So what is actually happening? So in the book, you will see the mud flood, the bells. There is a chapter on the bells. Let me show you on the bells. They removed all the bells. They are at the Bell Cemetery. There is a chapter, one of the most important chapters. Let me go back. If you ask me, it's about the garbage patch. As you can see, the garbage patch, this is a postal card and it is stamped. It is officially stamped, as we can see. 1800s garbage patch. It's over here, Winnie. Tartariaempire.com. You will also be able to get the bracelet, the copper bracelets, the 5 to 8 hertz singing bowl, the copper bells, the crystal tuning forks, all of them. But I will come to it very soon. Okay. The garbage patch um, maps. We see the maps before they forbid all the maps. We see the old maps. This is pre-slavery. Now it's called South Atlantic Ocean, but before it was called the Ethiopicus, Oceanicus Ethiopicus. Yes, Oceanicus Ethiopicus. The proof is in the pudding. This is why the book is not believe me, bro. This book shows the proofs with resources where you need to go, you name it. Because did you know that America, the whole Americas used to be called at a certain moment by Europeans Negro land? You can Google everything I'm saying. Yeah, so there is a part on the garbage patch ritual. A lot of the females, girls had them in the 80s and 90s, the garbage patch ritual. Let me know if you had a garbage patch. And it's not only white, there are also brown. Let me show you. But it's you need to read the book. You need to read the book. Lot a lot of people had them. The big replacements, because Catholics, your mom, big chance your mom went to a boarding school like this, a Catholic boarding school like this. As we can see over here, natives at the Catholic boarding school, why are most of the people Catholics and Protestants? Um, all after the big reset. Let me see. Hollywood, what was Hollywood's role into the great re-education, the great program, the incubators, artificial wombs, and a lot of them, you see, soon females will not be necessary. Giants, let me go to the star forts, of course, star forts, giants, because where did the giants go? They were here, not even 100 years ago. They were here. Where did they go? By the way, here they were captured at the world fairs. You see? They were captured at the world fairs over here. And a bunch more. And a bunch more, family. A lot more. A lot. But it's for those that are really about the awakening, that really wants to know. So, fam, now that we established that someone is lying, someone is lying, and one thing I can tell you, it isn't me. It isn't me. I'm just a third party researcher. That's it. Someone is lying. Someone is smelling like rotten fish, and it isn't me. That's what I can guarantee you. Family, do you have a question? The book is available on tartariaempire.com. Facebook, I've added the link somewhere over here. Let me see. The book. Oh, one moment. Just one moment. Just one moment. The book is over here. Let me pin. Yes. Go get the book right now because indeed we are in the matrix. Esther, um, I see that you really like the knowledge. Did you already get your copy of the book? Do you believe that the reptiles control the world? So after you read this book, after you read this book, reptiles doesn't matter. Reptiles doesn't matter. Those that control the, you will have the same knowledge. You will realize that it's literally everything is in your hands. You will realize that the reason why some are broke, I was just wanted to tell this, or some as less, and some as a small 1% of the world has more, is because of knowledge. That's it. Knowledge is the thing. And where it boils down to is that it's all about cymatics. It's all vibration. It's all vibration. That's what I can say. If you, it's all vibration, but it's those. This knowledge is for those that get the book. NPCs are the liars. What are NPCs? Same as garbage patch. Family, I'm leaving the live stream. It's already 1 hour. The hour has passed very fast. I will come live in 4 hours again, and then we will pick it up and do the sound healing session. If you want the same, go get it on tartariaempire.com. If you prefer, if you say it's a little bit scary to order, I prefer you fix it for me, send me a message, send me a personal message, and I will make sure that your order is done. I will fix it personally for you. You see, MST is saying, can you do it again? It helped my head ache. Okay, I will do all of the three and to synchronize you. This is the 5 to 8 hertz crystal singing bowl. So now I'm ringing the crystal tuning fork and the 5 to 8 hertz singing bowls. The original copper bell. How do you feel, fam? Did you also needed to take a breath? A deep breath? This always helps me. This always makes me feel better, okay, fam? How do you feel? after this session. Let me know how you feel. What does copper do for your own frequency? Um, it's all mentioned in this book on tartariaempire.com in the chapter of copper key. Let me show you. I need that in my life. It's available on tartariaempire.com. You see, it's one of the most popular products, by the way. This crystal tuning fork is one of the most popular. Go get it right now, family. Tartariaempire.com. There is a frequency starter collection. In this frequency starter collection, there is a crystal tuning fork, the one that I am using, the one that you say you like, you feel it helps. There is the copper bell, the original copper bell, and both of the books. There is the Tartaria Full Hidden History book, the one that I have just read out, and the book of images with a lot of images, pictures, not images, pictures, and locations. Um, the book, the frequency starter collection, at this moment, it's you will get a discount of, I think it's around $600 only for those that are in this live stream. Only for those that are in this live stream, I managed to get this deal. Only for you today. So, family, go get it. As soon as you get to the homepage, you will see the main book. If you scroll down, you will see the frequency starter collection. If you scroll down, you will see the full nine, the complete 9 series book bundle. Go get it right now, family. Take a screenshot before I leave. I want to thank everyone for watching. I appreciate all of you. Everyone, I see you in the next live